Hey everyone, Ed here from Salute Quest. Welcome to another unboxing day. Today we're taking a look at Pandemic Fall of Rome. So we've just played the recent, we've recently played the base Pandemic game. I want to show you a little bit more of the Pandemic universe. So today we're unboxing Pandemic Fall of Rome. This is the last entry in the series, the standalone Pandemic game. So this isn't an expansion, this is a standalone game, a bit different from the base game, as you will eventually see in the playthrough that I will do for it as well here on the channel. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. So, Pandemic Fall of Rome. As you can see, it's a pretty game. I really like the cover on this one. Let me take this plastic off and see if what's inside is also pretty as well. There we go. All right, cool. So these games are they are designed usually by Matt Leacock, and then there's like a special guest that he invites to help him design the game. So this time around it's Matt Leacock and Paolo Mori. So this is Pandemic Fall of Rome. Here is the cover. It's very pretty. I really like the cover on this one. Might be my favorite as of yet. I really like the artwork here on the bottom. And the sides, if you want to store it, so this is horizontal, 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 and horizontal. There's no vertical option. And here is the back of the box. It's a bit simpler, not as great as the cover. There you go, but it's the back, it doesn't matter. No one looks at the back of the box, right? So let's see what's inside here. So it's very pretty, as you can see, the insides are pretty. So rulebook, pretty standard. It's the standard Pandemic size. I'm guessing the gameplay, I mean, it will differ, definitely. This one seems quite a bit more different than the other ones, like Iberia. Iberia is similar to base Pandemic game with a few twists. This one, though, seems quite a ways different, I gotta say. I haven't played it yet, but it does seem quite a ways different. There you go, a lot of images, turn order, blah, blah, blah. Pretty rulebook, and then there's the solitaire challenge. So this one actually has a solitaire mode, which is very nice for us because, as you know, we love playing solo board games, and this one has a dedicated solo mode, so that's very cool, very nice to have that option in a Pandemic game. Well, you can always play them solo, but this one has like a special solo mode with rules dedicated especially to that. So here is the board itself. Nothing to write home about, but it is what it is. It's okay, I guess. The map could be, these spots, you know, the circular spots could be a little bit more prettier, but oh well, it is what it is again. So we have a space for legions, we have a space to put the cubes for all those barbarian tribes, the Vandals, the Visigoths, the Huns, the Ostrogoths, and the Anglo-Saxons and Franks. They will be going around on the board trying to get to Rome, Roma. And yeah, they'll try to invade and bring in the fall of Rome, as the game is titled. And just like all the Pandemics, we have a little player aid here. Space for the decks, there we go. Some tracks that will be, we will have to keep track of, and the alliances that we will have to make. So in normal Pandemic, it's diseases, we have to cure 4 diseases, and here we will have to take care of 5 alliances, from what I see. So yeah, that is the game, the board. It is a map. There's nothing on the other side, so let's close this and take a look at the rest of the stuff. So we have some pawns, some simple pawns, just like regular Pandemic as well. There we go. Then we have some special tokens. I don't know what these represent. I'll just show you quickly. There we go. But I think I saw something similar on the map. I don't know if these are fortresses or what they are, but I did see a spot for this, didn't I? I don't know, maybe I didn't. Let me actually take a look at the rulebook and I'll tell you exactly what this is. So these are forts. Okay, so these are forts that we can place on the board. I guess these kind of work like the stations from the base Pandemic. So there's this. Also we have, well, these are regular cubes. There we go. So I'm not sure what these are used for either, but there's not too many of these, I gotta say. And I can't find them in the rulebook either, so I don't know what they're supposed to represent. These are these are barbarian cubes. So, but we have these ones separated. I'm not sure why. Maybe these were missing from this bag. I don't know. So, barbarian cubes here represent the different barbarian factions. Then we have these ones, which are lovely. These are our legions. These are the ones we will be controlling and placing on the board. So these are the Roman legion meeples. These are pretty cool. I really like them. I really love this, the look on these. Very, very nice. What else do we have here? We have the alliance tokens. So these are the tokens similar to when we cure diseases in the base game. We now have tokens to keep track of the alliances we have with the barbarian tribes. So there's this one. Bit of glare, I might not be able to show you properly. There's this one. This one, I don't know which ones they represent. I'm sorry, I can't remember that much. Although I just looked at it, but nope, I can't remember it. So these are the 5 alliance tokens that we will be placing on the board once we are allied with each of the barbarian factions. And then we have these 2 tokens to keep on the track. So this is from the decline marker and the invasion rate marker. So we had similar tracks on basic pandemic game. So there we go. We have these tokens as well. And apart from that, we have some special dice. So yes, this is a pandemic that introduces some dice chuckling as well. I think some other entry also had some dice, but this one has, special dice. These are special dice, so you have representation. These are carved dice, which are very nice, and they have representations. I think this is for combat or something similar when your legions encounter the barbaric tribes. So yeah, they are custom dice. They are very nice. They feel really nice. I really like the look on these. They go for like a beige and red color scheme. So apart from that, we have quite a few cards. Let me actually open up this and show you the cards that we have in the game. I'm guessing it's going to be, well, at least functionally, I'm guessing it's kind of similar to the other pandemics. Let me take a look. So we have player rates. As always, pandemic always brings, this one has quite a few. It always brings, some player rate cards so that you know which actions you can do. March, sail, fortify, recruit, army, and also battle, plot, forge alliance, and enlist barbarians. So these are the actions we can do, at least the regular ones. Then we have a card for setup, help us with setup, with the different difficulties, etc. And the player count, how many cards we draw. End of the game, how to win, and how you lose. So this one I think is new. I think it's new. Iberia at least didn't have this one, I believe. So invasion, there's a lot of player rate cards. This is pretty cool. So how invasion works, how to defend, how that works. So there you go. This is pretty cool to have. And then again, yeah, you have a lot of cards for the different locations on the map. So let me just go through these really quickly because there's nothing too interesting happening here. They do. Some of them have different border. The borders have different colors. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. Not really sure, but there you go. So there's quite a few of these. And here's the back of these cards. So these ones are the barbarian cards. Might be what dictates where they spawn, where they move, etc., etc. So there you go. That's this deck of cards. And then there's this one. So we're actually going to take a look now at the different characters we can play. I'm guessing they have different abilities as well, just like as any other pandemic game. So this is our console, Magister Militian. We have the Mercator. We have Praefectus Classes, Praefectus Fabrum, Regina Foederata, Vestalis. I don't know if I spelled them correctly. I hope so. Hope I did a good job at that. So this one has quite a bit of text here. So they are all different with different abilities. And here are the backs. Very nice, very lovely. And now we have these cards right here. I guess these are the player cards, the ones we will be drawing, that have the revolt. So we don't have a epidemic card, we have a revolt card here. Increase, revolt, and intensify. So again, very similar to the base pandemic. There's quite a few of these, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these. Okay, I guess they dictate the difficulty as well. How many you put in the deck will dictate the difficulty. And then yeah, we have the player cards. So I guess these are special abilities, special events we can play. There's a few of them, and the artwork is actually very nice. I wasn't expecting the artwork to be this nice, I gotta say, but I actually like the artwork a lot on these. There we go. Very nice. The look on these is very nice. And then yeah, we have Cordoba, 17 days, blah, blah, blah. So we have the player cards. I guess just like in Pandemic, we will be drawing cards that represent the locations on the game board, on the game map, and we will have to do, well, something with these, which I'm not sure what it is. I'm not too keen into the rules yet of Pandemic Fall of Rome. So yeah, I mean, although there's a lot of similar stuff, it does have a different feeling, especially the game board. If you look at the game board, it definitely has a different feeling from the base Pandemic game. Things will be moving around, so the cubes were kind of static. They were just spreading. Although they were static, they were spreading. On this one, not so much. The barbarians are actually moving around on the board, trying to get to Rome. So it will definitely have some different mechanics. But yeah, that is Pandemic Fall of Rome. So yeah, that was Pandemic Fall of Rome. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. We will have a playthrough for this one here on the channel as well. Quite eager to learn this game. I'm guessing I'm going to learn it quickly, so this playthrough will come probably pretty soon, I would say. So if you enjoyed the unboxing, please do leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in the next one. So until then, bye bye.